Hey, what is going on, nerds? SkeletonJim, and it is more Chinese Border Patrol here in Hearts of Iron 4. I don't want to say we've done it, but we've probably done it. At least a little bit. So, somewhat hype. We're forcing them back. I think we're going to use a lot of heavy fighters. So I think that's the guy for us. We can always change it later. It's not like we're locked in. We're pretty much we have Korea. We've done it. Now it's the final hurdle. This ocean thing. Something we apparently do not understand. What's going on over here? A lot of bad stuff. From the Axis point of view. That is unfortunate for them. It seems like if you turn off historical focuses, the Axis usually has a bad time. Well, no tragedies for us. In fact, we will be the ones doing the terrible things.
Billy.
I do want to get rid of all these low tier units. Also, Orange, if I remember correctly, he needs something. Because he's suffering. He's got those like terrible like infantry 4 templates that the AI makes. So Japan, are you super stoked on your war now? Probably not. Still some weird like color things going on here, but that's okay. No resistance, huh? None? None at all? I think we kind of just keep going down our artillery path for now. It's 1940. That's actually pretty crazy. And now, for right now, my friends, you garrison this land, and you never let them come over here ever again. Because now we're no longer fighting, which means we're stockpiling. And stockpiling means that we're gonna come at them harder and stronger. Also, possibly faster, if the Daft song is to be believed. However, we have an issue. Because we can't actually get over there. We just kind of have to stare at them. And be like, yeah, one day. One day we're coming over there. But this also means that the naval invasions are going to begin. They're going to kick up like never seen before. Like, he's probably furious. I would also be pissed. So I don't really blame him. Which also means that upgrading our divisions is pretty much a must. I'm loving this manpower, too. Just not having to worry about the manpower thing. No, that's okay. We're good. Like, dude. The war is it's kind of done. we even trained a unit. If you can believe it. And I'm going to send him to Orange as just a pure, like, kind of a backup scenario. All right. Definitely something that we should look into is kind of getting off of the Soviets' teat. So we're not kind of so reliant on their trade practices. Because they will eventually close their economy, as they often do. And that'll be tough. But also, we probably have like some decent resources. Factions map mode, diplomacy, resource. Yeah, there's stuff. There's stuff and things over here. We got a little bit of everything, except for rubber and oil, which we can make. So, I'm not too concerned about it. It's going to take us a long time to learn about it. But overall, not really that much of an issue. Our light tank, that's a problem in the production area. We could probably scale back weapons right now and start ramping up tanks. You're not actually really supplying me much of anything. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of fire you, like apprentice style. The Reich has looked better. Italy has also lost some land, but not nearly as much. Now, if we're going paratroopers, we're going to need planes. I would also very much like this research slot, though. If I am neutral, I don't think this will hurt us, and I don't think it'll turn us democratic. And I think we go down the other route. Because I do have something that I want to do, after we're done with Japan, which I think will be fun. And it kind of involves going to war. You know, just as a tertiary spoiler. So, if we set a neutrality focus, to me that means probably shouldn't declare war. Not sure if that's how the actual mechanic works, but just reading it seems like that would be a logical assessment, according to myself. Yet, you know, grand strategy game, so. You're not even type 4, you're type 2. What up with that? Should probably make more tactical bombers. If you're putting a gun to my head, maybe we will make some more. We just gotta get this, like, up and running. I'm not even really sure how you do that. Because it's not like there's an efficiency cap for this boy. It's all pretty much just kind of how many dockyards you got working on it. We're able to do several things at once, even with the farming out of factories for trade. Well, you gotta go paratroopers. Like, we really have no way to get over there, because there's no way, obviously, that we're gonna have naval superiority. Because we pretty much just don't get boats. Don't understand them. How do they work? I don't get it. What, it floats on the water? It's made out of metal. Doesn't make any sense. What are you, stupid? How can this metal object float? I don't get it. We're almost done upgrading. We have quite a surplus. We have more than enough troops. Apparently everyone still wants to give in to Italy, even though they're, like, not a thing anymore. Alright, what is this now? Okay, we got the next level of construction. So we move on to concentrated industry, yeah? This will help our output. That's what we need. We just need, like, massive amounts of output. If we can get that, like, we're pretty Gucci. Okay, we're not importing anything that we don't really need. That's fair. Is there, like, do you guys have, like, aluminum over there? You do. Not a lot. You got a lot of chromium, though. That's interesting. Yeah, see, here you go. There's more naval invasions. He might just be, like, landing somewhere. Yeah, there he goes. Orange, this is what you've trained for. This is your thing. It's what you do. We should also look into expanding, like, infrastructure. Just saying. Now, what did we just do? Oh, we got the artillery. New artillery's here. So we're gonna need that for upgrades. And we should definitely look at this kind of stuff. Most stuff. But we might as well get the signaling company too. Don't you dare let them get a stronghold over here. Like, now that they're on shore, like, we got some problems. Remember what we talked about. Just keep them distracted. It also doesn't help that you guys, like, literally, like, took the train all the way here, so you guys are kind of just like, what's happening? What are we doing? Attrition doesn't really seem to be an issue for us. So air superiority, sure. That's fine. Are they landing anywhere else? Doesn't look like it right now. Oh, I should unpause the game if I want them to move into position. Oh, the tides have turned. They're now suffering attrition so bad that they can't really do anything. Okay, construction is going well. But it could be going extremely well. It's sort of my philosophy. And they are crushed. The 90% or the 98% war participation. Is it really status quo though? Because, like, I don't really think that's true. If you call, like, status quo China's breakout moment, then yeah, it's status quo. We're missing a lot of steel. Not a lot, but we need more steel. Like we need more allowance. One division? Don't make me laugh, Japan. Ha, 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 ha. I think we can do a little bit better than one division. Yeah? Just like slowly changing these guys over. I also want to have just a straight up supply of just like tanks. They don't need to be the world's best tanks. They don't even really need to be good. They just need to have some sort of armor rating. So when we do land with the paratroopers, we can just kind of like ship those over. Just a little bit, just a tiny bit. Just sneak them over the bay. You guys get the good stuff. Not sure why I favor you, but just know that I love you all. Not equally, but, you know, it's there in some form of capacity or another. As long as you're not the... Oh, that is great news. As long as you're not the enemy, you're cool. We should also probably, like, get air doctrine. That's something that... But first we'll get a little bit of naval doctrine. Just for funds. Whoa, you guys are hiding. You all bunched up and looked like 18 dudes standing in the same spot. But in actuality, you're all over the place. Yep. Looking good. We're obviously making a surplus of tanks, so that's great. And all you're missing is just light tank. So you get that going, and you're good. And part of it's just that we haven't reached the cap yet. Yep. Doing a lot of naval invasions, aren't they? Good. That usually means that we're winning in some way or another. $23 days for encryption. I'm fine with it. No divisions in basic training? That's crazy to me. They will spawn soon enough. I'm wondering if we should start making some sort of cavalry suppression type unit. I'd also like to delete all of these, please. Because I don't want to look at them. You go with this guy. You're gonna be like our armor dude. By armor dude, I mean you're gonna have all the tanks. You know what? The wheel is fine. Sure, why not? Paratroopers are still 80 days out. That's kind of crazy to me, but that's okay. Are we ever going to run out of manpower? Is that a thing that happens to China? It doesn't seem like it happens to China. It seems just like we have infinite manpower. Which is cool. Don't get me wrong. It's confusing. It scares me. I'm not used to it. I don't understand. Yeah. I should probably add a new air wing, huh? No. You fight in the water now. So we have like the starting ground for like we have an armor specialist. We got 63 convoys. We've got that garbage. $410 days. We should get radio detection. That's important. As I learned in the last campaign. What do you mean you already have a synthetic factory? How is that even remotely possible? Are you telling me we had these, but we didn't know what they were? Like, somebody was like, hey, what's that? And everyone else was like, I don't know. Never seen it before. Don't care to investigate further. Your guess is as good as mine. This will be good though, because that means we can start pulling back on rubber and pulling back on oil, which are probably two of the things that we import 32 oil. That's a lot. Rubber, meh. But it's gonna start scaling up as we make more tanks. So, it's a necessary part of our lives. I'm aware we're missing a tactical bomber. We don't know how to make that. We had one once, but we never decided to take it apart to see how it worked. We were just kind of just like, oh, well, if you don't break it, I don't see what the problem is. How are you guys? Okay. I think the priority is kind of you. There's no towed artillery? Oh, because they probably all went to the training. Eh. The deficit will last 3 days. That's actually fine. I don't mind that. Retake core state. Excuse me, sir? You have cores of China? Mongolia is just Mongolia. That's fine. I have no issue with that. Huh. Makes sense that Laos would be, you know, a core of Laos. Anybody else got some cores? Some Chinese cores? Okay. No, that's fine. Just checking. If, you know, anybody might have some interesting stuff. I'm not going to give them a control state game. The fact that you show me that check mark, that just disgusts me. Why is your organization too low to advance? Do you have something to say? We only have 13 towed artillery. Maybe we got a little bit overzealous. I don't know. Maybe it's time to scale the guns back again. and kind of redistribute. Oh, it's the efficiency cap. It's all jacked up. That makes sense to me. Get used to that sound. We're gonna need way more fighters than this. We're gonna need at least 8 million fighters. Okay, they're trying to fulfill the import requests. They're just kind of not doing it. Sure. I'll allow it. Oh, I can never close my economy. Wow. Silly me then. That's what I'm talking about. The fact that they're trying to get on my land and we're just like, nah, you can't come over here. $44 days for a light cruiser. Seems fine. It seems like a pretty good deal to me. Nope, 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 nope. This will put us at a deficit for motorized and for our light tank. But honestly, I'm fine with that. I think that's acceptable. I'm not sure why it's displaying like the victory thing, even though nothing has been sunk. I guess it's just like a Pyrrhic victory for us. Don't ever show me that again. What's wrong with you guys? Showing us losing. No, not necessary. All we really need is paratroopers. In fact, I should actually be speeding up time. Maybe not this fast. Sometimes I forget that I can do that. We are an impenetrable wall. A great wall, even. Where I heard there was like a thing that sounded like troops being trained, but it doesn't look like it was troops being trained. Interesting. Just keep stockpiling. There's no reason not to. Stockpiling and constructing. These are things that we do now. That and accruing experience. We should probably research, like, naval bombers, too. Since their job is pretty much what I want to do, which is blow up planes. There's my paratroopers. Alright, now these boys are all set. We have a couple choices about what we want to do. I think air is definitely kind of the direction that we want to go. I think for right now we just get an improved close air support. Why do we get improved close air support? Well, we're still sort of short on factories. I cannot parachute that. Okay. Yep, can't parachute a car. I can do support stuff. I guess that's fair. Maybe. I put the question mark in there just, you know, due to our previous experience with paratroopers. Okay. Like 20 divisions of paratroopers. That's pretty good. I can live with that. Fall of Berlin. What the heck? What's happening? Oh my. So the Axis will continue to cease to exist. The Soviet Union has done nothing wrong. You are a dumb man. He is in your faction, sir. You have an obligation and a duty to defend him, not claim his stuff. I need rubber and oil? Really? That just seems so poor. Why would that be a thing? Alright, well, I'm going to take a break here. As always, though, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure to leave a like. If you had a comment, make sure to leave a comment. And, as always, if you want to stay tuned for more, then just make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace!